My personal opinion is that in the beginning, when we started the conference, you could see that there are so many negative trends and quite bad figures. But I still believe that looking ahead, we are having 17 new sustainable goals, which are covering climate change, water issues, or desertification, these kind of things that are turning Bulgaria natural capital and Bulgaria human capital into something stronger, which for sure is going to attract new investors. We just have to shift a little bit the view and look it into the sustainability way, and not only on the financial and short-term, profit.
In my opinion, the opportunity is there for everyone, not only in the main markets that we know, also in the emerging markets in Bulgaria. I think communication sustainability and corporate governance is going to be part of the everyday role for IROs, CFOs, CEOs. And I think this is a great time to start educating yourself. You're based in Bulgaria, to understand that this is a long-term trend that is not going anywhere. It's only going to become more and more important, and I think it's only natural that investors are more interested than ever, not only on financials but on anything that is extra financials, such as environmental, social and governance aspects of your performance. So it's a great time to get started.
Well, as long as I know Bulgarian market, because I don't have this international experience or stock exchanges, I believe that everything that comes to become mandatory is usually treated as something like a threat and becomes a little bit with negative effect. Because if you really believe that transparency will bring more profit to you, then you should be encouraged, you feel encouraged by yourself, and then you are a good example for the others. It takes a little bit longer, but if you go this way from the bottom up, from the profit of transparency, then you have sustainable change in the behavior of the company. And no single law in Bulgaria especially, or in the post-Soviet communist countries, no mandatory thing is really taken by just like willingness to adopt it and to implement it directly. Yeah.
I think regulation is important. It shows a direction where we are supposed to go. At the same time, I think we need to be aware of the risk of any policy becoming a box-ticking exercise. Mm-hmm. And this is unfortunately something that once you make something compulsory, mandatory, we will have some followers, genuine followers, and some other investors that they will just meet with companies, perhaps, to comply with the law, or basically to tick that box and move on. So as long as we keep the conversation truthful and meaningful, I think it's a step in the right direction for every country, for every market.
This is a 10 years conference, so we were very reluctant in order to see who's coming, what they are having to say, and can we communicate, can we network. Everything happened perfectly, so yeah.
I was actually very impressed with the conference and the organizers. I've been to many events recently in many countries, Germany, Finland, the UK, and this was by all means a world-class event. Very well organized. Congratulations to Daniela, Sofia and the other team members at ABIRD.